Unbelievable. Rhea Ripley pregnant. Buddy Mathews reacts in shock. Shocking news has surfaced that has left WWE fans stunned. Our beloved Rhea Ripley, known not only for her incredible strength inside the ring, but also for her striking beauty, has been making headlines once again. While we all know about her long-standing relationship with fellow wrestler Buddy Mathews, fans have often been curious about the next step in their personal life, particularly when it comes to starting a family. For quite some time, there's been little to no news about Ripley and Mathews expecting a child, which only fueled more speculation among fans. However, a surprising update has finally come to light. According to recent reports, Rhea Ripley discovered that she is pregnant during a medical checkup. The news came as a shock not only to fans, but also to Buddy Mathews himself, who was reportedly taken aback by the unexpected revelation. This revelation has sparked major buzz across the wrestling community, with many eager to know how this will impact Rhea Ripley's career in WWE. Known for her intense dedication and dominance in the women's division, fans are now wondering how long she will continue competing and what her plans will be moving forward. On the other hand, many have expressed their excitement and happiness for Ripley and Mathews, congratulating them on this new chapter of their lives together. As this story develops, fans are keeping a close eye on Rhea's journey both personally and professionally. Will this change the future of her career, or will she find a way to balance motherhood with her wrestling stardom? To find out the full details of this surprising news and how it unfolds, be sure to watch the complete video. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Mathews may currently find themselves competing in two very different worlds of professional wrestling, but fans continue to wonder if the couple could ever bring their real-life relationship into the spotlight of an on-screen storyline. While Ripley is dominating WWE as one of its biggest global stars, and Mathews is making waves in AEW, the idea of the two working together has become a dream scenario for many. The thought of their paths crossing on-screen sparks both curiosity and excitement, especially since the pair tied the knot in 2024 and remain one of wrestling's most high-profile couples outside of the ring. The concept isn't far-fetched. Ripley has already proven how effective she can be in storylines that blur the line between reality and performance. Her unexpected partnership with Dominic Mysterio became one of WWE's most talked-about dynamics in recent years. Speaking to Alan Owens Wrestling, Ripley admitted that she never anticipated such chemistry with Mysterio, but once the pairing clicked, it turned into something special. She explained that their bond felt natural, with her serving as the powerhouse and Mysterio playing the sly and sneaky character who complemented her in surprising ways. It was a dynamic that resonated with audiences, proving that the right partnership can create magic even when it seems unlikely at first. The pairing of Ripley and Mysterio developed organically, captivating fans and reshaping both their careers in the process. Together, they brought fresh energy to WWE programming and blurred the lines between kayfabe romance and character-driven storytelling. Their split in 2024 ended that chapter, with Mysterio moving on to a new on-screen relationship with Liv Morgan. Still, Ripley looks back on the storyline as a unique highlight that opened her eyes to the possibilities of collaborative storytelling. That experience has left her more open to the idea of someday working alongside her real-life husband, Buddy Mathews. Ripley has been careful to manage fan expectations. She has admitted that while she would love the chance to work with Mathews on television, there are major hurdles standing in the way. Mathews has not competed in WWE for more than 4 years, and with his career currently thriving in AEW, the company divide poses a significant barrier. WWE and AEW rarely acknowledge one another, much less share talent, which makes such a crossover unlikely in the immediate future. Even so, wrestling has always been unpredictable, and Ripley acknowledges that in this industry, anything is possible. If Mathews would ever return to WWE, she believes there could be an opportunity to do something meaningful together on screen. At the same time, Ripley is cautious about the idea of simply recreating her previous success with Mysterio. She has expressed doubts about whether fans would embrace a storyline with Mathews in the same way, or whether it would be seen as a copycat of what she has already done. For her, the authenticity of her chemistry with Mysterio made that storyline so special, and she is hesitant to attempt to duplicate it with someone else, even her husband. Ripley has been clear that she values organic storytelling, where the pieces naturally fall into place, rather than something forced for the sake of appealing to fans. This hesitation reflects Ripley's understanding of the wrestling audience. Fans are deeply invested in her character and the authenticity she brings to the screen. Any future storyline involving her and Mathews would need to feel genuine, not just an attempt to capitalize on their real-life marriage. While some fans would undoubtedly love to see them paired together, Ripley wants to ensure that if such an opportunity ever happens, it comes together naturally and enhances both of their careers rather than diminishing what they have already accomplished. Buddy Mathews, for his part, has carved out a strong career since leaving WWE. His time in AEW has allowed him to showcase his athleticism and intensity in a way that continues to earn him respect from fans and peers alike. While his absence from WWE has stretched to more than 4 years, wrestling history is full of surprising returns. Should Mathews ever decide to make a comeback, the door will be open for endless creative possibilities. The idea of him reuniting with Ripley under the WWE spotlight is one of those possibilities that fans can't help but speculate about. For now, Ripley remains firmly planted as one of WWE's biggest names, carrying herself with the same dominance and charisma that has defined her rise to the top. Her openness to working with her husband on screen, even if only in theory, keeps the conversation alive and adds to the intrigue surrounding her career. Wrestling thrives on the unexpected, and while there may not be concrete plans for a Ripley Mathews storyline at the moment, the fact that she has not ruled it out is enough to keep fans talking. Ultimately, the appeal of such an angle comes from more than just curiosity about a real-life couple sharing the spotlight. It speaks to the unique way professional wrestling blends reality and fiction, giving performers like Ripley and Mathews the opportunity to blur those lines and create stories that feel both personal and larger than life. Whether or not the pair ever stand side by side in a WWE ring, the idea itself has captured the imagination of fans, and as Ripley herself admits, in wrestling, nothing is ever off the table that fans can't help but speculate about. For now, Ripley remains firmly planted as one of WWE's biggest names, carrying herself with the same dominance and charisma that has defined her rise to the top. Her openness to working with her husband on screen, even if only in theory, keeps the conversation alive and adds to the intrigue surrounding her career. Wrestling thrives on the unexpected, and while there may not be concrete plans for a Ripley Mathews storyline at the moment, the fact that she has not ruled it out is enough to keep fans talking. Ultimately, the appeal of such an angle comes from more than just curiosity about a real-life couple sharing the spotlight. It speaks to the unique way professional wrestling blends reality and fiction, giving performers like Ripley and Mathews the opportunity to blur those lines and create stories that feel both personal and larger than life. Whether or not the pair ever stand side by side in a WWE ring, the idea itself has captured the imagination of fans, and as Ripley herself admits, in wrestling, nothing is ever off the table.